The Knights with a fist bump and a shout of solidarity take the floor for the tip-off in just a short 29 seconds. The Hornets, I have a flashback to my days with the Wharton Hornets as the Vince Binkowski, the travel coordinator for the Wharton Hornets program, which was such an integral part in the development of many of the players that are going to be forthcoming in the Knights MoHills program in the coming years. Right now on the floor, I should say, for the Knights. Number 4, Sam Stackhouse. Number 11, Billy Morin. Number 5, the Department of Defense, Christopher Carabello, getting ready to tip the ball. Jason O'Shea, who tips it to Billy Morin. And number 23, Kevin Cassidy. The turnaround jumper is off the mark by Morin. Montville has it with 7:49 on the clock. Stackhouse. Now Cassidy on the defensive end. The Knights' offense is predicated on motion and energy, as is their defense. Number 3 has the ball, guarded by Morin. They get it out to 23. Stackhouse bodies him up in the lane. The shot is errant. Stackhouse grabs the board, flips it to Cassidy, back to Stack. And the Knights are on the run. Stackhouse hands it off to Morin. Morin drives up the middle, bounce pass to O'Shea. He ball fakes, kicks it out to Carabello. 7:04 to go, no score. Carabello has it. Waits for something to open up, kick out by Cassidy over to Stackhouse. Knights being patient with the ball, moving it, waiting for a good look. Cassidy almost had it. He drove in, he had a little pass, would have had an open jumper to Carabello, but the Montville defender was able to get a hand on it with 6:42 to go. Montville has the ball, no score. Cassidy gets around a screen.
Come on, defense.
Billy Morin takes away the baseline. There's a kick back out, an open look at a 3. Rattles around, does not go down. Montville gets it back. No, it's stolen away by Billy the Kid. Get those guns out of the holsters. Billy the Kid is coming to town. O'Shea has it. Over to the DOD. The DOD, pop! He drops it in for the first points of the season for the Knights with 6:03 on the clock. Carabello gives the Knights a 2-0 lead. Good defense by the DOD. He gets back into the play as Billy the Kid has his back, but there's a cut to the basket and a layup by the Montville Mustangs as their fans erupt in pleasure. Stackhouse crosses up number 23 as his mom is happy as can be. Stackhouse with a look from 3 off the long end of the rim. Carabello back. Oh, there's a little... Carabello goes up sky high and plants one on number 14 for a personal foul. Number 14 will go to the line for 2 with 5:27 on the clock. A 2-2 tie.
Watch the fake.
First one is nothing but net. Montville in the lead by 1. As I get discerning looks from those around me, wondering who is this crazy guy with the white hair. Second one is good for a 4-2 lead. And I say my hair's not white, I just dye it this way for effect. Stackhouse has it, hands it off to Morin. Morin goes right, then left, back to Stack. Stack from 3. Stack is short. 0 for 2 from behind the arc. Stackhouse regularly a 30-35% three-point shooter. Can't find a handle early in the game. There's a travel on Montville. With 5:06 on the clock.
Set your feet, number 4.
MoHills will inbound the ball from under their own basket. Stackhouse takes it. Bounces it in O'Shea. O'Shea back out to Carabello. Carabello, ball fake over to the left to Morin. Morin drives baseline. Back to Cassidy. Cassidy has it among the trees. Stackhouse swings it over to Carabello. Carabello goes in strong. 24 with the personal foul as Carabello attacks the basket and he is rewarded. Attack the rim and good things will happen. That's what I always say. Of course, I'm not the only one that says that. I'm sure there's other people that say that. But right now, I'm the only one that matters because I'm the one with the camera and the microphone. Stackhouse over Carabello. 4:44 on the clock. 4-2. Knights trail. Warren has it. Cassidy to the right, to the rim. Cassidy goes to the right hand. Shot is short. Montville has it. 4.5 on the clock. Right now, it's a defensive game. The offenses are struggling on both ends to find the inside of the net. There's a steal by Cassidy. Knights look to run. Carabello from Stackhouse. Back to Stack. Stack has Morin to his left. Behind the arc. In the corner. Stackhouse has it again. Crosses over to the right. Kicks it out to O'Shea. Back to Stack. Stack loses the handle on that one. Billy Morin says, "You're not going to score on me, brother." Carabello goes to the floor, getting down and dirty. It's Carabello and Cassidy like it's Groundhog Day. Getting down in the muck. 32 goes up, he gets fouled. Who's it on? We'll find out in a moment.
Break number 11, 2 shots.
Morin picks up the personal foul. 2 shots with 3:35 on the clock in the first for Montville. Montville is no good. Number 32. It's a little bit long on the first one. Montville hit their first 2 free throws. Second one is nothing but net. 5-2 lead for the Mustangs. 3:35 on the clock.
The score here.
Hills brings it up. Morin has it out on the left side. Go to Cassidy, back to Stackhouse. Carabello. Right now, looks like, oh, Billy the Kid goes high off the glass. Touches a cumulus cloud and knocks it in for the 4th and 3rd points of the game. And they now trail by a score of 5-4 with 3:01 on the clock. There's an open look at a 3. Bada bing, bada bang, just like that. The Knights are down 8-4 with 2:50 on the clock. Carabello has it. Good defense by the Mustangs. Carabello gets it back as it was deflected to backcourt. A no-look pass to O'Shea. O'Shea bounces it into Cassidy. Cassidy kisses it off the glass with a little bit of 8-6. 2.5 to go in the first quarter. In this, the first telecast of the season on the MoHills television network. Carabello, Stackhouse giving number 14 the business on the outside. He tries to dish it into a cutting number 23, but the DOD, Christopher Carabello, is there. 2:15 on the clock in the first. Morin has it. Goes right. Cuts in the middle. Passes it at it from just inside the right elbow. Coach G, Louis Gabriel, calls out the play from the sideline. Oh, Carabello is cutting to the basket. There's an open look from Morin. No. Shot is long. Montville comes down with it. A 2-point lead and 1:43 on the clock. Right now, the difference in the game, 2-3 free throws by the Mustangs. The Mustangs have another open look. Swoosh goes the ball. Right now, the Mustangs are 2 for 2 from behind the arc, while the Knights are 0 for 2. Stackhouse spins left. Hands off to Cassidy. Over to O'Shea, 11-6. Knights down by 5. O'Shea to the basket. O'Shea to the line with 1:11 on the clock. And 11 points for the Mustangs and only 6 for the Knights. Carabello looks to quench his thirst from Coach G on the sideline as O'Shea sets number 44. Number 44 in the scorebook, number 1 in his parents' hearts, Jason O'Shea. Hornets would like to keep. I said the Hornets again, there I go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your job to keep track of how many Hornets and Thunder references I make during the course of the broadcast. We hope to correct those editorial mistakes as we move forward. Good defense by Morin on the perimeter. We get the ball in, a block by Billy the Kid! The DOD has it. Oh, his bounce pass intended for Stackhouse is picked off. But wait a second, Kevin Cassidy, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Oh no, but the Knights lose it. 42 seconds to go, 11-7. The Knights trail by 4. They don't want to let the Mustangs get another bucket before the quarter expires.
Come on.
There's another open look at a 3. Oh no! Somebody just stuck a knife in my back, as that's the 3rd 3 of the quarter.
It's 9 of the points.
And now the Mustangs lead. Billy the Kid takes it in the hole, kicks it back out. Jumper from the elbow by Cassidy. Can't get it to go. 2.2 on the clock. And that is the buzzer. At the end of 1, the Knights trail the Mustangs by a score of 14-7.